YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, and I am doing another Goeff Castellucci video. This time I am reacting to him doing the song I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. I love I Walk the Line. I have seen the film, and as for the song itself, I really like it. So it's going to be interesting how Goeff is going to do it. I believe they are two different, I don't want to say levels of song, but, you know, Goeff is known for his low bass, and Johnny Cash, I don't think ever could sing that low. But anyway, I'm curious to see what Goeff does, and let's begin. An old cassette player. Victoria. Lovely house, if this is his actual house.
Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you are mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you are mine, well, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you are mine, well, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you are mine, well, I walk the line. Because you're mine, mine, mine. I walk the line.
Beautiful house, really beautiful. So that was Jeff Castellucci's cover of I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. And I'm actually getting a bit emotional. That was really beautiful. It definitely feels more like a down to earth, very simple, more country version than Johnny Cash's version, which both have their own uniqueness to it. And I just love the simple harmonies. Yes, he did go to some of his lows, but he mostly stayed in one range. And I love how throughout the entire song you can see the cassette player playing. Nice nod to Johnny Cash's song being on a cassette player. And beautiful home, if that is his actual home. And to make it even more emotional, I believe that is his wife that comes up in the end. So it's like he's singing both to himself and he's singing to her, which is exactly the same way Johnny Cash sang this song. And I just love the simplicity of the instruments. There does seem to be less instruments in this version than in Johnny Cash's. And I think that actually works better because I was focused more on Jeff singing than the instrumentals in the background. One criticism I have of Johnny Cash's original version is I feel like at times the music was a little bit too much. But I really got the love that Johnny Cash had for whoever he was singing it to, and then this version, Jeff singing to his wife. Yeah, she only appears at the end, but I really feel like this entire song, he was singing it more for her than he was for us. And that is a good thing. And, you know, just a simple country-like song, very simple clothing, definitely looked like a modern-day cowboy, and humble. That's one way I can describe this video, is humble. And then his voice was very soft, very, it can almost go into a lullaby type song. And just amazing, simple camera work, sorry. And just beautiful. The lighting, it looks like a majority of it might have been outdoor lighting, like natural light coming from the sun that's like at the side of their house. And if they used a lot of studio lighting in addition to that, it looked very much like he was using more of outdoor lights, which whether or not there was a lot of studio lights, we don't know, but I just love the simple camera work, and I'm just sitting there singing a song. I can see him doing that in, you know, in real life. Well, he's making up the songs, you know, doing his parts for voice play. And overall, it was a very humble, very down-to-earth song. And then just the guitar, whoever was playing that, beautiful job. And I think that was a tambourine, the kind of like ding, ding, ding. That was a good addition. But definitely, as I just said, it got the very simple, like country, almost folktale like song. It's like you're sitting around the fire and someone's playing a song. And yeah, so I got emotional because I'm thinking of my husband and just you know, all the things we've been through in our own lives, and just how much we walk the line for each other. And I feel like that's what the song's about. And just Jeff's simpleness and Jeff's, you know, his humbleness that you hear throughout his song. This song is just amazing. So, as I try to collect myself, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day, everyone.